What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we are going to be testing out a brand new foundation. The new Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Foundation. I am so excited about this, you guys. So Colourpop dropped their Pretty Fresh line, I want to say about a year ago, maybe a little less than a year ago, and they initially came out with a tinted moisturizer as part of that line. I like the tinted moisturizer, but that's a completely different product, and I'm definitely more of like a fuller coverage, real foundation type of gal. So I was really excited that they were dropping a foundation because the Pretty Fresh line has hyaluronic acid in it and a lot of skin loving ingredients. So it sounded like something that I would really like. So we are gonna put this puppy to the test today. We're gonna do a full day wear test. I'm gonna give you swatches of every single shade in the foundation range, and we are gonna really see like, is this good or what? So make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified of all my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so to give you guys a little background on the foundation, it's gonna be retailing for $16. It claims to be a medium to buildable coverage foundation with a natural skin-like finish, which that is my personal favorite type of finish for foundation. It's kind of in between matte and dewy, like your skin but better. So that's my favorite personal kind of finish. So I'm very excited about that. It's supposed to be able to give you hydration while also giving you coverage. It has hyaluronic acid and coconut water in it. It's oil-free, vegan, and it says ideal for all skin types, which I thought that was pretty interesting, that it's saying no matter what kind of skin type you have, it's ideal for you. So if you guys are new to my channel, my skin definitely errs on the drier side. So we will see how it does on my skin. And again, I'm gonna wear it throughout the whole day. So we're gonna see how it lasts. This foundation range has 42 different shades, so I'm going to put every single one of the shades on the screen right now. I swatched them all for you guys so you can see them. I love how expansive the shade range is, so hats off to Colourpop for that. I think that is absolutely amazing. So those are all the foundation swatch. And now let's go ahead to get into actually trying it. So I'm going to prep my skin as I normally would. Whenever I test a new foundation, I like to kind of do the same sort of steps, so I give the foundation the best chance at, like, you know, surviving throughout the day. So we're going to use primer, powder, setting spray, all that stuff, and I'll show you guys everything that I use. I'm first gonna prep my skin with my acne blue pads. You guys know that I love these. I use them all the time. They're amazing. They're pre-soaked acne fighting pads, so I like to go in with these before I go in with my makeup. So I'm just gonna prep my skin with this. My hair is driving me nuts, keeps flopping in my face, so I'm gonna fix my hair so it's not flopping in my face the whole tutorial, so give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Up next, I'm gonna jump in with primer. So something that I thought was really cute that's kind of come out as part of this Pretty Fresh Prime Plus Set kit. So this is super cute, and basically in here you get the Pretty Fresh primer, their blending sponge, which this is really nice. Both of these products are really nice, as well as the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. So I figured that we would use this today. These have been out for a while, so they're not new. I think they came out back when they came out with the tinted moisturizer, but I figured we would use everything from the same line today so we can see like how everything works together. And I do have the Pretty Fresh concealer to use to conceal today too. So gonna jump in with primer. I pretty much always use primer, so I'm gonna use this one today and work that on my skin. This primer as well has hyaluronic acid in it. I just realized it got so dark behind me. I don't know why. There's clouds, I guess. So sorry if the lighting is weird, but this primer has hyaluronic acid in it. Oh, and I lost a nail. I forgot that too. I am just looking like a hot mess today, but I wanted to try this foundation. As soon as I got it, I was like, I need to try. Okay, so skin is nice and prepped. Now we are gonna go in with the foundation. So I have the shade Medium 80W, so I think that's what I'm gonna use. We'll see if that works for me. If not, I can grab another shade, but I think this one should be pretty good for me. So it's a little pump top, which I prefer. I'm gonna pump some out on my finger and spread it. Doesn't really have any sort of scent, which is great. I'm gonna go in with the blending sponge and begin to blend it out. Looks like we're getting a pretty good coverage. This blending sponge is really nice because it has that flat end, so it's great for packing on product and blending product out like this. So I would definitely say that this is medium coverage, which is again what it claims to be. And this wasn't even actually a full pump that I applied to my face. The pump seemed to be like it was a lot of product coming out with one pump. So I kind of like stopped pushing down. So it wasn't even really a full pump, but it was a lot of product. And I would say that it's giving me a medium coverage. Like you can definitely still see my redness peeking through on my cheeks and stuff, but it definitely did a nice job of evening out my skin tone. All right, so this is with one pump. We'll just say one pump because it's easier. I think it looks really nice. It does remind me actually a lot of the tinted moisturizer, just a bit more coverage. Feels really nice on my skin, actually does feel hydrating, and is a very skin-like finish, which I do also like. Kind of like your skin, but better. Personally, I like a little bit more fuller coverage, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how this builds, and I'm gonna go in with another layer. But I would say with the one pump, you're gonna get a medium even coverage. It blends it out very easily, like I didn't have any issues with that. So let's go in with another pump and see. Let me just put this on. All right, let's go in and see how this builds up coverage. Okay, so it's definitely building up nicely. Adding more coverage without getting super cakey, at least as of right now. So we're definitely gonna see how it wears and stuff throughout the day. But upon initial application, it's looking pretty good. And this definitely brought us to a much fuller coverage. As you can see, my redness now is pretty much all covered up. Skin looks nice and even. And this just feels really, really nice on my skin. So far, I do actually really like it. But that could, of course, all change throughout the day. I don't know how this is gonna last, so we're gonna have to see. I'll show you guys just the products that I use to finish off the look so you can see exactly what I'm using. I figured I'd use the Pretty Fresh concealer. So this is just shade Light 50W. I'll use this underneath my eyes. I'm not gonna do a ton of concealer today. Just gonna do a little natural-ish kind of look. And I will keep you guys updated throughout the day basically with how the foundation lasts. It is just after 11 a.m. right now, so I will wear this for a full day. I also do have to run some errands this afternoon, so I will be wearing a mask. So that's like a new part of my foundation wear test now, I guess, is like, is it mask proof? We're gonna have to see, because I've really yet to find a foundation that's really amazing underneath a mask, but we'll see how it wears when I have to wear a mask out and about and stuff, because I do have to go out of my house for a little bit this afternoon. But so far, I'm really impressed with it, so I'm really, really hoping that it lasts well, because then I definitely think it's something that I would recommend to you guys. Because right now, I feel like it looks really, really beautiful. Again, it's like your skin, but better, which is exactly what I like. Like completely smoothed over my skin and made it look like I have a really nice canvas, but it still looks like my skin and doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup. So I do really, really like that. To set underneath the eyes, I'm gonna jump in with the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. I always use this to set my under eyes, so I'm just gonna go in and set that concealer in place. And then for my all over powder, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Peach Perfect. I've really been liking this. It's a really, really nice powder. I typically always set my foundation, so again, I just wanna give, you know, whenever I do wear tests, give the foundation the best shot possible and basically, you know, use the normal products that I would. I change up the powders and primers and all that sort of stuff that I use, but I do always use some sort of powder and some sort of primer. So I'm just gonna set it all down. And last but not least, just gonna jump in with a little bronzer. This is the Sugar Rush Sun and Fun bronzer, which I love just to bronze up the skin a little bit. You guys can use code Kelly for 15% off of this bronzer if you would like. It works on all of Tarte's products and their sister brands like Sugar Rush and stuff, if you guys are interested. But just wanted to show you guys exactly what I was using for complexion products so we see how it lasts. All right, so that is pretty much all I'm gonna do today, just low-key, easy day. So as I said, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. We're gonna do this full day wear test. I'll probably check in with you guys this afternoon in a couple of hours from now, and then I'll check in with you guys much later on tonight. Hopefully I should be able to wear it for like at least 10 hours, which I think would be like 9 o'clock tonight, which I will definitely probably still have it on by then. So I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm back already, you guys, because I just went and did my brows, my lip, and I realized we forgot setting spray. So gonna go in with the Pretty Fresh setting spray just to set this down and in place. And now we are done, and I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys, so I just finished my errands, and I got the double whammy going on with this foundation. I have my mask and my sunglasses, so let's see how it's holding up. It is 4:25 p.m. I've been wearing it for a while. Okay, pretty good. I mean, you can see the mark on my face, like from where my mask was, but the foundation actually looks like it held up pretty well. So I feel like it's still looking really, really nicely. And I've been wearing it now for a while, so I can't complain. Even on my nose, like where the mask was hitting, looks pretty good. So pretty impressed with that. I think it still is holding up really, really well. My face doesn't feel tight or dry or anything like that. Feels really nice, and I think it still looks really good. So I'll continue wearing it throughout the day. We'll do our final check-in back in my beauty room so you guys can see it under all the lighting and stuff, what the final kind of wear test looks like. But so far, so good. Hey guys, so it is exactly, basically, well I was gonna say 9 o'clock at night, but it's 9:02 now that I turned all my lights on and stuff, but I always like to do my last check-in underneath the same studio lighting when we started so you guys can see everything in good light and clearly see how the foundation lasts. My hair is also up in a messy bun. I'm ready to jump in the shower and go to sleep, but I wanted to show you guys how well this foundation lasted. Like, what? I feel like it still looks really, really nice on my skin. It's been just about 10 hours now that I have been wearing it, so I think that's a pretty good wear test and a pretty good indication on how a foundation is going to wear. I've showed you guys before when I was wearing my mask, you could see there was like a mark on my face from the mask. I wasn't sure once the actual mark on my face went away if the foundation would be messed up there, and it literally isn't. Like, my foundation still looks really, really good. Right where the mask was, then obviously it went over my nose, which still looks good. I have a little bit in this area of my nose that wore off, and there's a little bit in my forehead mildly that set into my fine lines, but aside from that, I think that this foundation lasted very, very well on my skin. And obviously it speaks for itself. You guys let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are, because you've seen it throughout the whole day. My face does not feel dry, still feels very nice, and I am very, very impressed with this, honestly. I think it worked really, really well, and I have not touched up my face literally at all since, you know, I've applied it this morning. I haven't done anything. I haven't repowdered, but keep in mind, I am not oily. I am more on the dry side, so I typically don't repowder and stuff throughout the day. A lot of times foundations settle in my smile lines pretty bad because I do have like relatively prominent smile lines, I would say, and this one really didn't. So I really, really like that as well. I think even if you have a little bit more of mature skin, this would still be a great option. So honestly, overall, I really, really liked this foundation. Definitely let me know your thoughts down below. Are you guys gonna try this out? Or are you gonna skip on it? I'd love to hear why or why not. I'll zoom you guys in really close. This is as close as my camera zooms in. So just as you guys can see all nice and up close. Whenever I zoom in, my camera gets darker. I don't know why it does that, but hopefully it is light enough for you guys to see. But yeah, I mean, I think this wore really, really well. So I'd have to give it a thumbs up. So those are my final thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.